Thank you for stopping by Fearless Broadcasting. Tonight we do have the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship with round 10, their final race of the season. Looks like it is shaping up to be a great race tonight. As we look forward to this last race of the season, of course, the championship is heating up. We do have two drivers that are in contention for that number one championship spot tonight, and that is Tyler Shattuck and David Holdren. They are both gunning for that top spot tonight. And if Holdren has a perfect night, if Holdren can pull off an absolute perfect night, if he gets pole, he gets the fastest lap and wins, he ends tonight with 326 points. And if Shattuck finishes fourth with no bonuses, he will get 325 points. So going into tonight, this season final, round 10 at Crandon International Speedway with the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Let's jump on over to my points standings tonight. And as we can see, Tyler Shattuck is in first right now with 293 points. David Holdren is in second with 272 points. In third place, the second headline of this final race of the season, Joey Herbie. Unfortunately, with the drop weeks, they get 2 drop weeks this season. If it wasn't for the drop weeks, Herbie would be behind Shattuck currently about 7 points. They do have the 2 drop weeks, so Herbie, drop weeks not going his way currently, sitting in third in this championship, approaching this final race. Chase Spalding rounding out our top 5 with 247 points. All these drivers doing absolutely amazing. This 10-round championship, making it to the end, showing that they can stay on top consistently. We got this really good battle. If Holdren can have a perfect night, Shattuck slips up a little bit. That's all it's going to take is Tyler Shattuck slipping up just a little bit. David Holdren can get this championship. He absolutely can take this championship tonight. As they are finishing up practice now, we are gonna see how practice is rolling now. We got Tyler Shattuck is sitting in first place in practice right now. Looks like tonight is going to be a fierce battle for David Holdren, currently sitting in 7th on the board in practice right now. We want to give a big thank you to Premier Racing Setups, Juicy Spider Studios, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and again, Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you for stopping by. Grit and Glory Championship sponsored by MBJ Race Wraps. Go check them out. And W Energy. If you go ahead, stop over at W Energy and use code PRO4 for 10% off at W Energy. Finishing up practice here. Let's take a look at some of these trucks now. As we jump in, someone absolutely finding that fence as we roll into qualifying here. I do believe rolling into qualifying now. Once again, thank you for stopping by Fearless Broadcasting. This is Greg Thielsen up in the booth tonight. Here with the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship as we roll into qualifying. Taking a look at Michael Board Jr. currently entering onto the raceway here at Crandon as we enter our final round, round 10 of this 10-round championship. Let's ride on board with Michael Boyd Jr. and see what it looks like as we navigate Crandon around here. Everybody getting ready to go take their first laps out here in qualifying. Getting that car nice and pitched. Back on some dirt tonight out here in Crandon. A little bit more setup for these trucks, these Pro 4 trucks, of course. Last week we were out in Long Beach. Great race last week. Gotta love how these Pro 4s can just about do everything. Asphalt, dirt, jumps. Gotta love driving these Pro 4 trucks. Get them a little sideways. Who doesn't love driving a little bit sideways, right? Michael Boyd Jr. Let's go jump outside with Tyler Shattuck. See how he navigates around Crandon here. As we see him getting ready for their qualifying runs here. I don't see the qualifying times jumping on the tower quite yet. Not quite sure what's up with that. Let's just go to that for right now. Chase Spalding, excuse me, in this 039 truck. Look at the air Chase got right there. That's amazing. With the SRI truck, it looks like. Oh no. We're gonna reopen Trading Paints. I don't think Trading Paints loaded. Reload. Sorry guys. As there we go. Now it looks better. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see, do we got qualifying times now? Might be, yeah, there we go. Qualifying first laps beginning underway as these qualifying times rolling in. Chase Spalding up in the top spot. Christian Noble sitting in second as we're currently on board with Chase Spalding here in the 039 truck. Great looking wrap on that thing. I like that. That KLR truck. Wow, talk about sideways. Chase tapping the wall there. Getting a little bit too much of it, I think, but that's okay. Keep your foot in it, Chase. Digging around here. Tyler Shattuck getting that fast time. Jumping to that first spot in that refined engineering truck. Number 37. Tyler Shattuck looking for a championship run here. If he can have a great night and hold Holdren off, looks like he might be our champion here at the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Oh man, that was absolutely perfect. Millimeters from the wall. That's what I'm talking about. Let's jump and watch Christian Noble. He's just kind of ended his run. And that 313 truck, Richard Hardman. As he takes a little bit of a bad bounce there. And just so we remember, top 8 in qualifying will advance to that main A feature race. That will be a 10-lap race tonight here at Crandon. Our heat race will be a 5-lap race. The top 4 in that B main will advance to the A main. Top 8 in qualifying will advance directly to that A main. Looks like we got 13 trucks out here tonight, so the bottom 5 trucks will be battling for the 4 positions. As it stands, looks like Tyler Shattuck with the pole, Chase Spalding second, Christian Noble third, Richard Hartman sitting 4th, David Holdren sitting 5th, Michael Boyd Jr. is in 6th, Derek Cowling in 7th position, Joey Herbie in 8th, Brian Nicholas sitting in 9th, Jason Freights sitting in 10th, Devin Oslund sitting in 11th, Brent Thompson in 12th, and Jared Lathrop sitting in 13th. So this first heat race, let's see if it'll show. Will it show? No, not showing me. Okay. Doesn't want to cooperate with me, I guess. No? Doesn't want to? Qualifying results? Nope. Does not want to show me. Okay, that's fine. So here is our heat race B main. See if we can't jump on with Jason here. As we're getting ready to go green. Whoop. Sorry about that, folks. Green flag. What view does it have me on that starting grid? As they're off, green flag is out. Got these 5 cars battling for 4 positions here. As Brian Nicholas up into that first position. Devin Osland slots into second. Jason Freddy's into third. And Brent Thompson, Jared Lathrop battling for that final transfer position as Brent Thompson looks like he gets a little bit behind Jared back there as they're swapping for positions behind. Great job by Brian Nicholas out front. 5 laps out here. Let's go ahead and show up a race recap. Brian Nicholas still out front. Devin Aslan sitting in that second position. As these trucks slide through this dirt, 5 trucks battling for 4 positions in this feature. 12 truck feature race. 10 laps are out Crandon. Jason Freighties looking really good in 3rd position. Jared Lathrop holding that final transfer position in 4th back there. Brent Thompson, unfortunately, back in 5th. Not looking like he's going to transfer at the moment. Needs to see if he can make something happen. Get up in this transfer position as we jump back out front with Brian Nicholas. Leading us here out in Crandon. Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship round 10. Oh no, as Devin Osland gets quite sideways back there. What's going on back there? Once again, thank you W Energy, sponsoring the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. If you find yourself over on W Energy, go and use code PRO4 to get you 10% off. As we are currently still on board with Devin Aslan sitting in 3rd position, lap 3 of 5, coming down to the end here. As Brian Nicholas, Jason Freighties, and Devin Aslan looking to be comfortably in this show. Jared Lathrop holding that transfer position. Brent Thompson back in 5th. I don't know if he can make this happen. 2 more laps. Try to see if he can get himself in to this final feature event. Giving it a good, hard-fought battle. I love that profile picture, Brent. That looks awesome. That 45 truck. Let's jump back up front. And that's the only change in position so far. Is Jared Lathrop up a position into 4th. He started off 5th. Fortunately, Brent Thompson back into that 5th position, losing a position. Jump back out front here. Nope. What? Okay, timing is completely confused. There we go. There we go. Timing call back up. I don't know what that was. Brian Nicholas still out front, leading all the laps so far. Commanding this heat race. Looking really good in that number 19 truck. See if Jason Frates has anything he can say to get on that top spot of this Heat 1 race. Love how these trucks slide sideways through this dirt, jumping through the air at Crandon, showing a little bit of everything they can do. That four-wheel drive helping them pull through that dirt sideways. Looks absolutely awesome. Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship coming to lap 4 here in this heat race. 2 laps to go as Brian Nicholas still out ahead of Jason Frates. And Devin Auslund sitting in that 3rd position in that number 4 truck. Jason Frates in that 80 truck looking like he can make a move right there. Thought better of it. Gave Brian Nicholas just a little bit of extra space to allow him to get that truck rotated through that corner right there. Great job by these guys. Let's zoom out a little bit, see if we can't see this battle heating up. 2 more to go. He's led all 4 so far. Brian Nicholas, can he close it out here? Jason Frates giving him everything he's got in that 80 truck, trying to catch this 19 truck, get by him. He's on that rear bumper almost. Let's see if he can get a run here. See if Brian makes a mistake. Fortunately, he just has not yet, leading all the laps tonight so far in this heat race. Almost taking a bad bounce off that big jump there. Pitching that truck sideways. Jason trying to get a run on the inside there. So we take a look back. Jared Lathrop in that 4th position, that final transfer position. Brent Thompson still not in view. Looks like Brent Thompson still trying to claw his way back into contention here. Devin Olsen in 3rd place. Still sitting behind Jason Frates right here on that final lap. White flag, lap 5 of 5. Jason giving everything he's got to get past Brian Nicholas here. Brian Nicholas giving it everything he's got. Wow, Devin taking a big jump and bump. Little bit of a bounce back there. They're all still pedal to the metal. Comfortably all 3 in a transfer position. Brent Thompson, unfortunately, still out of it. Trying to fight back. Jared Lathrop get into this main event. This A main. And that is checkered for Brian Nicholas. Capturing that. Capturing that. Here's our qualifying results. Let's go into Heat 1 results here. Brian Nicholas transferring. Jason Frates in 2nd. Devon Osland in 3rd. Jared Lathrop in 4th. All transferring. Unfortunately, Brent Thompson not going to make it. And the boys will have a little bit of a warm-up here. Let them get warmed up. Let's jump back on Scenic here. We're going to go to our race sponsors for Fearless Broadcasting. I'm going to show you some advertisements. Thank you for stopping by. This is Greg Thielsen with Fearless Broadcasting. Check out some of our sponsors here.
Real quick, people stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Controller.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Hello, thank you. Welcome back to Crandon with the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. This is Greg Thielsen up in the booth as the drivers do a little bit of warm-up before this A main feature. Once again, thank you, series sponsor Dubby. If you go over to Dubby Energy, use code PRO4 for 10% off. Once again, thank you for Fearless Broadcasting for hosting this for me, allowing me to be up in this booth. Series sponsor also, and Premier Racing Setups, Juicy Spider Studios, as you just saw their commercials. Thank you guys. Puffy Swag Shop, thank you. Goose's Rattlecan Shop, as always, thank you fellas. As warm-up wraps up, can Holdren do it? Once again, let's bring these back up. Final round, round 10 of this championship. Tyler Shattuck coming in first place. David Holdren coming in second. Can David Holdren snag it away? There's Joey Herbie gonna come home in third. Chase Spalding. They all got a shot at it. This is gonna be exciting. The final race here of the season. Over here at Crandon International Raceway. Looking like some nice weather out there. Real nice weather. And it looks like we are getting ready to go green here. We're going to go full size with our tower. Getting ready to go green flag. Round 10 season final of the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Let's see if we can, as they're loading in here. Take a look, Chase Spalding. Oh, let's go, TV1. Here we go, getting ready for that green flag. 10 laps around Crandon International Raceway. Who will come out on top? Round 10, Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. And they're off. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. As these trucks descend into turn 1. That 4-car, Devin Osland, in the wall, already spinning out back there. Unfortunately, another car completely sideways, looking like Michael Boyd Jr. in that 809, I believe. Getting sideways. Getting some help from another truck, getting them back straight. Oh no, a little banging, rubbing is racing. David Holdren trying to get to that front. He knows what is on the line tonight. Trying to get that championship tonight. Tyler Shattuck still out front. Chase Spalding in second position. David Holdren getting up into that third place. Jump up with David Holdren in that third position, trying to chase down Tyler Shattuck and Chase Spalding. He wants that championship, up to third already. That's a big mover, up 2 spots. Brian Nicholas actually up 3 spots, doing real great back here in that 19 truck. As they all begin to get a little bit single file, a little rubbing, racing. Got each other a little bit of space. Great job by these drivers making it through. Oh no, in that 946, Christian Noble around. Oh no, that is not ideal. Still back up to this third place with David Holdren. Chase Spalding in second. Not giving him an inch. He wants himself a win tonight too. Jason Frady's back here in 7th. Great racing out here in Crandon tonight with the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Once again, W Energy. Go and check out W Energy. Make sure to type in Pro 4 in that discount code. Get yourself 10% off. Great job by these boys tonight. Let's bring up that race recap. Lap 3 here. Tyler Shattuck still out ahead in the lead, going for that championship. He has to have something wrong, as we spoke pre-race. David Holdren really wanting to get that championship, but he's got to win, lead the most laps, get the fastest lap, and hope that Tyler Shattuck does not have a good race tonight, but that is not appearing to be the case. Chase Spalding here in second, seeing what he could do. Derek Howland back there, looking like they're side by side, trading some paint. We missed that one. Oh no, they got going on back there. Oh no, Jared Lathrop out of the race, it appears. Let's jump out. Oh no, fortunately Devin Osland, a lot of front end damage on that right front and right rear. That number 4 truck does not look that good right now. And let's run through that top 10. Christian Noble sitting back there in 10th position. We got Derek Howling sitting in 9th. Michael Boyd Jr. sitting in 8th position right now. Missing a little bit of his driver's side rear end there as he completely gets sideways and takes a big bounce there. Michael Boyd Jr. in that 809. Jason Frady's sitting in 7th, up 3 positions right now. as we almost come to lap 4 next time across the line here. Joey Herbie up 2 into the 6th position in that 53 truck. And we got Brian Nicholas up 4, our biggest mover currently, up to the 5th position with that heat race win, making his way up this main race. Great job by Brian Nicholas. 4th place, Richard Hardman, looking really good up there. David Holdren still holding that 3rd place. Chase Spalding still in 2nd, and our race leader, Tyler Shattuck, still out front. He's led it from the green flag, folks. Doing an absolute great job in the lead. Showing us why he is our points leader currently. David Holdren trying to make himself known in that podium position in 3rd. Still having a great night, but he needs Tyler to make a mistake, and he needs to have a perfect night, folks. A perfect night. As we reach halfway, lap 5 here. Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship, brought to you by W Energy. Once again, W Energy, go check it out. Check them out. Get 10% off when you use code PRO4. Jump back here. Brian Nicholas up 4 spots from the start. Maybe that heat race gave him a little bit more seat time. Got him dialed in. He's already up 4 halfway through the race. Having himself a great race. A little bit in the grass there. Okay. Use all the track, baby. Great job, buddy. Watching that suspension wear. Oh, as Brian has a little bit of lag spike there, unfortunately. Chris Spalding still fighting to try to get Tyler to make a mistake out front. Fortunately, they're getting a little bit of space between each other. Those gaps between each position growing just a little bit. Ooh, with a really bad bounce there, unfortunately. Chase Spalding. Listen to those trucks scream their way through Crandon International Raceway. Completely sideways through that dirt. Here through these whoops section. Great job by these boys tonight. In the Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship, round 10, the season finale. Question is, David Holdren, Tyler Shattuck, who is going to win the championship? Oh, Freights. Okay. I got you. Sorry, Jason. Jason Freights. It's not easy to pronounce everybody's name, unfortunately. I looked at that and said it a few times before, and David Holdren here in 3rd position currently, trying to see if he can win this championship. Fortunately, Tyler Shattuck still out in the lead, not giving him any wiggle room. Needs to have a perfect night, and Tyler make a mistake. Tyler is just not making that mistake tonight. Let's jump back here with Joey Herbie, battling it with Jason Freights. Oh, Jason Freights back here battling with Christian Noble in that 80 truck. That W sponsored truck. W Energy. Great side-by-side action here. Christian Noble in that 946 truck, trying to get past Jason Freights in that 80. doing everything he can. Gotta love that body flex in these trucks as they take the jumps. All it is some fiberglass on a steel two-frame chassis. As we're 8 laps down, coming to 2 to go here. Jason Freites and Christian Noble side by side. Great battle here. Check in with Derek Cowlin back here. In that 9th position, good top 10 run tonight. Haven't talked enough about him. Devin Oslund, unfortunate early accident led to him getting in the back. Still up a position, starting 11th. Michael Boyd Jr., the biggest loser, currently down 5 positions. Back in the 11th position. Not having the race Michael Boyd Jr. wants to have tonight with 2 to go here. Just about. That truck suffering quite a bit of damage, as you can see, as he races with Devin Oslund. Brian Nicholas up in 5th, still up 4 positions, our biggest mover tonight. As we hit lap 9 of 10, coming to 1 to go. Next lap by. Brian Nicholas, 5th currently. Tyler Shattuck still out ahead. Jump out ahead with our leader. As he makes his way to that finish here, trying to secure that championship. He hasn't made one mistake, Tyler Shattuck here. Out ahead, trying to seal the deal with one more win and that championship position. And Chase Spalding close behind in 2nd position. Fortunately, a little gap built up. I don't know if he has enough time to make it happen. David Holdren back in 3rd. Fortunately, looking like his championship run is coming to an end. A great run, though. Absolutely great run as white flag does come out for Tyler Shattuck coming into this final lap. Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship, round 10, Crandon. Who is going to come out on top? Tyler Shattuck making his name loud and proud out front. Devin Holdren back in 3rd right here. Fortunately, I don't think he is going to make it happen. Second position, Chase Spalding. Still, I just don't think they got enough space. Enough time. Time has run out. Tyler Shattuck running away with this race tonight. Great job by all of these drivers. Absolutely putting on a great show tonight. Brian Nicholas back in 5th. Richard Hardman, great top 5 run in 4th. We didn't get to talk much about Richard Hardman having a great run up there in 4th position. David Holdren still in 3rd. Last lap, trying to do everything he can. And we get that checkered flag. Tyler Shattuck, tonight's race winner. Sorry about that. There we go. Results. Let's go ahead and drop that. Round 10. Fearless Broadcasting. Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Out here at Crandon. Tyler Shattuck with the win. Chase Spalding 2nd. That means Tyler Shattuck our champion, season champion. Great job, Tyler. Chase Spalding finishing second. David Holdren rounding out third. That podium position. Fortunately, just a little bit behind. Tyler Shattuck had to be perfect. He was damn good. Just not perfect, unfortunately. Tyler had to make a mistake. Great run. Richard Hardman, real good top 5 in that 4th position. Brian Nicholas rounding out our top 5. Joey Herbie, 6th position. Christian Noble sitting in 7th. Jason Freites coming home in that 8th position. Derek Cowling in 9th. Devin Osland coming home, rounding out our top 10. Michael Boyd Jr., unfortunately, down 5 from that start. Our biggest loser tonight. Michael Boyd Jr. finishing 11th. And Jared Lathrop rounding out our field. Looks like our biggest mover today was Brian Nicholas. But I'm going to roll through commercials one more time. And then we are going to go ahead and get our race winner and our podium in here. We will be right back.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
people stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Control.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
And we are back up in the booth with Tyler Shattuck. Again, congratulations on your race win, round 10, and on that championship win, concreting it with that race win tonight. How you doing, boss?
We're doing fantastic, man. How about you?
I don't think you could get much better winning the race and championship tonight. Probably on a absolute high right now, aren't you?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good. I don't think it could have gone any better. Chase ran me really clean there. Really appreciate him for that. David put on a heck of a run, finishing third there, giving me a fight to the end for sure.
Yeah, David did not want to be left out of the conversation, trying to bring that fight home. Up 2 positions from starting 5th. He had a pretty strong qualifying run, but it was not enough to get up to you tonight. You got anybody to thank on this championship season run?
Yeah, I got a handful of people. I got to thank everyone, Jason and everyone at Grit and Glory for putting on the league and allowing me to come race. I got to thank Refined Engineering and Consulting for allowing me to come hang out and play around. And my entire family for letting me do all this stuff on the weekends.
Well, thank you, Tyler. It was a great time watching you out there, putting on a show out there in front. Great time having you here. I'm sure we will see you again up in the booth next season, maybe, hopefully. Good luck. Congratulations. Big win tonight, buddy.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the broadcast as well.
Yeah, no problem. Here at Fearless Broadcasting, glad to bring it to you. Thank you, pal. You have a great night, buddy.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
All right, let me get a hold of Chase Spalding, coming home second tonight. Great job by Chase. Try to get Chase up here into the booth with us.
Hello.
Hey, Chase Spalding, welcome to the booth tonight. Great second place finish. Let me know how it went for you in that driver's seat.
Thank you. We ran just as consistent as I could. Tyler's so consistent. I pushed so hard on my qualifying, and he still got me by like 3/10. He's just insane. Just a fast driver in general, but the race was all right, except for that one mistake where crossing the finish line, I think like lap 4 or 5, where I hit that big red yellow barrier, gave me some wheel damage, and just dropped a parachute on me.
Fortunate enough with that damage, still coming home with that second position. That should help you in that championship also. I don't know the final championship standings quite yet, but great run tonight, finishing second, and a very strong run in the championship.
Thank you.
You got anybody to thank here tonight, Chase?
My mom, my dad for letting me have this computer and yell upstairs at night. They don't exactly like me for that much, but my siblings, the man upstairs, KLR, Kieran Lifflander, he's a great help. Yeah.
All right. thank you. Chase Spalding in that 039 truck. Great performance this season, buddy. Look forward to having you back and seeing you again in the booth maybe next season, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one. All right, let's round up David Holdren. So close. Oops. Let's call upon David Holdren, finishing third. Looks like he finishes second in that championship. David Holdren of that 524 truck joining us in the booth. How was your night tonight, buddy? Unfortunately, you had to have a perfect night. Wasn't quite perfect, but a strong run tonight.
Yeah, Greg, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I had a lot of fun watching you guys beat and bang out here in Crandon. Great racing you guys put on today.
Yeah, I really felt like I had a good start. I honestly felt like I might have had the whole shot, and then I got a bad bounce about halfway through the land rush, and came out of there in about fourth, I believe. But yeah, Chase and Tyler, they just they have a lot of pace. I felt like I was a little bit slower coming in, and I just tried to keep it clean. But those guys are, I mean, they're fast. They're the best in the business out here. So, you know, they didn't make no mistakes, you know. So I'm just going to have to, in the off season, try to get a little bit faster. But, you know, Grit and Glory, this league's been amazing. Really good bunch of guys in here. And I've had a lot of fun, you know.
Absolutely great racing. Everybody racing clean and as hard as they can. You know, these Pro 4 trucks tend to lead to a little rub-in, leaning on each other, so that's to be expected. Everybody doing a great job all season. Strong run. I got the word you are 5 points behind in second.
Oh wow, yeah. See, I hadn't been confirmed yet. I didn't know if I did get second. Yeah, I had consistent finishes. The first round, I had a little bit of a bad run at Wild West. I had some technical difficulty with my pedals, but I had, you know, I was just trying to stay consistent through the season and try not to, you know, just have, you know, DNFs because, you know, these guys are fast in here, and it's a good group too. Like, I haven't had really no bad experiences. So.
Awesome. Well, we thank you, David, for stopping by. David Holdren, coming home second in the championship, third home tonight. Great job, buddy. You got anybody to thank? Again.
Oh yeah, well, I've been through the series. I was racing with Boozy Racing. Those guys are great. Herkin Motorsports, Golgotha Esports. My teammate Mladen Lakovic, he helps me train a lot. So yeah, all those people, and we'll do it again.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we see you next season up in the booth again, winning on the podium. Strong run this season. Great job, buddy.
Yes, sir. You take care.
Thank you. You as well. Goodbye, buddy. And folks, thank you again for stopping by. Fearless Broadcasting bringing you Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Round 10, the season final. It looks like Tyler Shattuck closed the deal out. Last race, won the race, completed that championship tick. Great job by Tyler. David Holdren finishing 5 points behind, unfortunately, with a great season run. Of course, 5 points behind, nothing to shake a stick at. Great run by both of those fellas. Chase Spalding with a great run on the podium, finishing second tonight. Richard Hardman finishing fourth. Brian Nicholas finishing fifth. Joey Herbie finishing sixth. Christian Noble finishing seventh. Jason Freites finishing eighth. Derek Cowling finishing ninth. Rounding out that top 10 is Devin Oslund. Michael Boyd Jr. unfortunately having not the best of luck in 11th tonight, and Jared Lathrop rounding out the field in 12th in this feature. This was Greg Thielsen for Fearless Broadcasting, bringing you Grit and Glory Pro 4 Championship. Really excited I got to bring you guys along for the ride of the end of this season. It was a pleasure working with Grit and Glory. I hope to in the future. Thank you again, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, folks.